This woman inherited her mother's insomnia. She started sleepwalking uncontrollably when she turned 40. Her mother was even more bizarre. She wakes up at 1 o'clock in the morning to count. It's as if she's memorizing alien codes without any pattern. All this was recorded by the ward's surveillance camera. She stood up slowly, then she walks slowly to the sink. She counts uncontrollably when she has insomnia, but the frequency of her counting suddenly became faster. Then she frantically crashed into the mirror, and then she hit the hard toilet bowl as she fainted. Lisa suddenly woke up from her sleep, but she's been as weird as her mother ever since, because just after 1 o'clock in the middle of the night, she couldn't sleep anymore with fear in her heart. She simply got up and worked, and soon she was busy until dawn. She looked at the calendar. It would soon be her 40th birthday, but she had a bad feeling about it. Then suddenly the phone rang. It was her sister calling from the hospital, but she rushed to the hospital room and realized the dream had come true. Her mother literally knocked herself unconscious on the toilet last night. Maybe there's a deep conflict between mother and daughter. She felt cheated. She actually had a fight with her sister and left angrily because she had an appointment with a doctor friend to have dinner at home, but she wanted to inquire about how insomnia runs in the family. It turns out that her mother developed insomnia in her 40s. She couldn't even celebrate her birthday. She even hid from her husband that her mother died when she was 40. She didn't expect the dinner party to start. Her sister came to the door uninvited. Lisa hurriedly called her sister into the kitchen and told her not to tell her friends about her mother, but her sister argued that it was not a good idea to keep her husband in the dark. It turned out that her sister had come to persuade her to reconcile with her mother, but she was afraid that she would become as strange as her mother, and what she feared had already happened. She's already having flashbacks of the horrors of her childhood. On the night of her mother's 40th birthday, she was suddenly counting numbers in a weird way. Lisa was terrified by this horrible memory. She accidentally broke a wine glass. She scrambled to put it in the trash, and then she went to bring ice cream to her son in a panic. And what happened next was even more frightening. Her son found broken glass in the ice cream. She was so sorry. It was probably because she hadn't been resting well. Her husband came up with an idea. Maybe a workout and a good night's sleep. But as soon as she lay down, she started looking at the clock on the table and couldn't sleep. She tried to empty her mind as much as possible, but as soon as her eyes closed and opened, it was 1 o'clock in the morning.